Nicky Hawkins, outside the Bowling West Ham Fan TV. I'm standing here with Claude. Claude, me and you had a conversation outside the Emirates a little while back, mate. It was a long time ago now, it's in August.
Yeah.
Just before the opening game of the season, and I asked you, the topic was, will West Ham be able to compete with Arsenal in 10 years? Have you changed? You said no, you said it was a retirement home now. After you've seen most of the season, have you changed your mind?
It's very difficult to tell. I mean, you've had a brilliant season. I think, to me, you've got one of the top 3 managers this season in the Premier League, and he's brilliant. He's been fantastic. Can you keep him? Will he keep the same way of playing? How long will he keep? Will he go on for 10 years like Arsene goes over for 20? I don't know. It's very difficult to say. We're now coming into a position where we could be on the crossroads, because I don't know whether what's happening with our manager, whether he's going to be here for 1, possibly 3, who knows? But we don't know. So 10 years is very difficult to say. I mean, the football you played this season's been fantastic. Don't get me wrong, and I think you've done really well. But that's one season. Can you do it the next season and the season after is another thing. Dimitri Payet's been a sensational player. He's 29 years old. He's probably got 3-4 years still left in him. So he's where your team is based on, isn't he? So for the next 3 or 4 years, he's in good hands.
But have you seen enough from us this season to suggest that we have got a base to grow on? I mean, they're talking about £1 billion coming into this club within the next 5 years. Obviously, because of the stadium, there's a very little outlay that can all be spent on transfers and things like that. I know you think that's a bit unfair, but that's the fact. Can we start competing with the likes of Arsenal for these players? You know,
all very well. It's how you spend it. Who's the manager that's going to spend it? Will it be Bilic? Will he spend it right? It's all right having all this money if you don't spend it properly. If he spends it properly and spends it wisely, he's got a great future. But it's we see what Man United have done. They spent £200 million
on rubbish.
And what have they got? What have they got out of it? So it's not always about money as well.
No, I'm not saying it's about money, but our team, I mean, our scouting system seems to be very good. We've uncovered players like Cresswell, Lanzini, Antonio, Payet, who it seems. Hey? Right.
Yeah.
See, our scouting system's very good. We've uncovered this like in the past couple of seasons, like people like Sacco, Cresswell, Antonio, Lanzini, Payet, who nobody seemed to know about before this season.
But Payet came from, didn't he come from?
Come from France, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But is there enough there to suggest, we are spending our money right, we are going in the right direction? Because you were saying, because of Jenks and that, retirement home for the old people.
Well, it has been in the past, and you have to admit that.
But I did say to you at the beginning of the season, this is a completely different thing. This is a completely different West Ham. It's changing. The tide's changing.
It's what I'm saying is you've got to, let's see how they move into the new stadium. It'll be a different atmosphere. How the fans will cope with that new place. This is one of my favourite atmospheres in an evening game. It's one of my favourite atmospheres, West Ham.
Under the lights, it's
under the lights, and whether that will be at the 60,000 new stadium. Remember, you're going to have a lot of these now. You're going to get a lot of fans that are event goers as well now, so they don't create the same atmosphere. Do you understand? Do you see where I'm coming from? It's going to be a lot different. So how you adapt to that new stadium with the atmosphere and how your team builds is another thing.
I want to ask you something about the new stadium while we're here as well. How did Arsenal cope with going into the new stadium? I mean, you left a home of 100 plus years.
Well, exactly. We didn't we? I mean, for 8 years we didn't win anything. We didn't win anything, did we? And
but we're not a team that's expected to win anything.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But what? Yeah, but no. But now you've got all this. You will be expected to do much better. Maybe not to the high standards that you're talking about, but you'll be expected to be in that top 5 or 6 level. But we didn't really. I don't think we. I've not. If you are being honest with me, I don't. I don't like I'm not a great fan of the Emirates. I preferred Highbury. That's the way I preferred Highbury. I preferred the smaller pitch as well. But that's me. But I mean, how you cope, it's going to be. You have to see. Or time will tell. You know. But no one can really see it in the.
So what is it about the atmosphere? Was it the splitting up of people that have been sitting together for years and years?
Yeah,
and
not
years?
only that. Then you got a lot of people that have also come just for the event.
Johnny come latelys.
Well, I don't know, but they've got a right. But they come for the event and they'll sit down and they're just here. As long as they got a bit of selfies, sit down. They watch the game. They might take interest.
It's a spit.
They're not the passion. We have lost a lot of passionate fans moving because the prices went up, and we lost a lot of our passion.
But yeah, all right then. Let's differentiate between the two. Your prices went up.
Yeah.
Ours have gone down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good thing in a way. It's a lot of good thing. But with your prices going down, I think it's to your advantage because you'll get that working class guy back, if you see what I mean.
So we can all afford to go over there. That's what you're saying.
That's a fantastic thing. Which I'm annoyed at. In a way, I'm annoyed because I think. It's not because the club have done it. It's because you've got no running costs, and that's why you're allowed to do that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave it there, mate. Thanks for joining us on our channel. I appreciate that. So, what can we summarise it? Do you or do you not think we'll be compete with Arsenal in 10 years? In one word.
It's very difficult to say. Very difficult. No one knows what's going to happen in 10 years' time. Of
course, 10 years is a long time.
Listen to me. I got married and divorced and separated in 6 weeks. So how can I look forward 10 years? Okay.
Thanks, Claude. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks for joining us on West Ham Fan TV. Don't forget. Sorry, he's walking off. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/West Ham Fan TV. On Twitter @West Ham Fan TV. Go and give Claude a follow. He's got more followers than we'll ever have, I think, on Twitter.
As long as you're not abusive.
As long as you're not abusive, yeah. But thanks for joining us. Come on, you irons.
The owners have done
Also, I don't like the way you've
you're entitled to an opinion.
I don't like the way you've put Orient, a local club, out of business. Out of business.
No. You're listening to too much Barry Hearn. I'm sorry. Barry Hearn's gone now.
This is grassroots team. You know, they've got their own. And then
Leighton Orient are a League Two side.